Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gay Replay Dragon Age Inquisition. In our last episode, we did the Demands of the Qun side mission for the Iron Bull, and now Andy's gonna try to, I guess, comfort him after the aftermath.
You wanted to see me?
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I got it!
Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
You knew the assassins were coming.
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben-Hassrath training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking? See? Like that. If I'd warned you with the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
Iron Bull. Whoa, Iron Bull.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Saar-qamek, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now.
Convenient.
As it is, it stings like shit. But that's about it.
Are you interested in getting some payback?
Against who? The entire Ben-Hassrath? Besides, this wasn't serious. Sending two guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Tal-Vashoth. Tal-Va-fucking-Shoth.
Aw.
You acted like a Tal-Vashoth for years. That didn't change you. Neither does this.
That was just a role. This is my life. As one of those. I've killed hundreds of Tal-Vashoth in Saharan. Bandits, murderers, bastards who turned their back on the Qun. And now I'm one of them.
That's totally something Andy would say.
Bullshit. You're a good man.
Without the Qun,
I see what you did there, Andy.
Hey, you're a good man. If the Ben-Hassrath don't see that, it's their loss.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
I'm kind of counting on that Iron Bull. Yeah, that's gotta be... Wow, that's a bit of a fall. Speaking of which, yeah! Alright. Let's see if the Iron Bull has anything else to say. Alright. Hey, Segrit. Bye, Segrit. Alright, what we got here? Hey, Lisette. Bye, Lisette. Who keeps opening this, leaving this door open? Actually, I can't shut it. Oh well. It'll close by itself again, I'm sure. Somebody will close it. Oh. Is this a new scene? I don't think I've seen this yet before. Oh!
Listen, I've caught the hints. I get what you're saying. You want to ride the bull. Can't say I blame you, but I'm not sure you know what you're asking. Not sure if you're ready for it.
I've changed my mind. I can handle it. You must be mistaken. Andy is pretty smitten by the Iron Bull, I have to say. I think he's ready. I definitely think he's ready.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
See, you say that, but you really don't know what that means.
Point taken, never mind. Oh, so show me. Just take me already. Just take me already.
Are we gonna do this or not?
Whoa! Whoa!
Last chance.
Wow! Wow! Watching Iron Bull do this with a dwarf. Oh gosh, I'm actually part of me, I have to admit, part of me wanted to make a dwarf for Iron Bull specifically to see how the animators were able to handle, not like that, guys, come on now, but just in general, how the animators were able to handle somebody with Iron Bull's model, you know, because the Iron Bull is larger than even your Inquisitor, like in terms of overall size and girth. There, the, the Inquisitor body shape, the Inquisitor's body shape. I'm trying to keep a straight face here. Um, is his? Oh, you know what I'm trying to say. Dwarf model, Iron Bull model. Okay, I just wanted to see how they pulled that off for scenes like this. Please don't leave. Begin a relationship with the Iron Bull. This should be fun. Begin a relationship with the Iron Bull. This should be fun. No, Andy knows no fear. No, Andy's like, Andy was like, no, if I'm doing this, I'm going all the way. There's no turning back. There's no ways turning back now.
A little slower and a lot harder.
Wow, Andy. Whoa!
Is the Inquisitor inside? I have some information that maybe...
No. Let him rest.
Really? Really? And Liliana's like, wow. Okay. So that was the scene. Okay. It's a good thing. It's good to see that you're standing up, Andy. I guess it's.
They've certainly spared no expense.
Oh gosh! Wow. Okay. Well, that was exhilarating, I'm sure. Wow. But there's got to be something deeper than that. Deeper than just that. I love how Liliana gave that look at the end, that she knew exactly what was going on. Absolutely, she knew what was going on. But I think that's just the beginning. Just the beginning of the relationship.
It's just what I heard.
Hey, so I be. About that night.
Hey, boss. How are you?
We need to talk.
I'd like to talk in private.
All right. What's going on, boss?
We need to talk about what happened between us.
Oh, that. Sure. What's on your mind?
I want to go again. I'm surprised how fun it was. I'm not sure about it.
Nobody has ever done that to me before. I enjoyed it.
Of course you did. Ben-Hassrath training, remember? Grew up learning to manipulate people.
What is that supposed to
When
mean?
it's a hostile target, you give them what they want. But when it's someone you care about, you give them what they need.
Interesting. That's interesting, though. I do have limits, though. You're not my master. How does this work? I need you.
Oh, I have a need.
And I can meet that need. But first, ground rules, just so everyone's clear.
All right.
I will never hurt you without your permission. You will always be safe.
Aww.
If you're ever uncomfortable, if you ever want me to stop, you say "Kato," and it's over. No questions asked.
Wow, I like these. These rules are actually really considerate. They're actually pretty sweet and considerate. When he was saying ground rules, I was thinking, okay, like rule number 1, I don't get close to people, or I don't, no calling the next day or the next morning, or you know what I'm saying. But no, they were like, you'll always be safe. I don't want to hurt you without your permission. And if you want me to stop, just say so. Those are really considerate and sweet. Huh. I'm very pleasantly surprised by that. Kato, it's over. You've thought this through. It works for me. And you'll just stop.
It's a little unnerving that you have this down to a system.
Systems are comfortable, and my goal is for you to get very comfortable.
I'm gonna begin a relationship with Iron Bull again, or at least continue the relationship.
Take me.
Can do.
Well, I guess the game wants to make sure to leave a lot of things to your imagination, which is fine. They showed a bit more with Dorian's romance. It would have been nice to have seen them, at minimum, like, I want not necessarily cuddling in bed, because I don't know if who knows, maybe Iron Bull is a cuddler. He could very well be a cuddler. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be cool to have seen some aftermath conversation, like some sort of talk or heart-to-heart talk like Dorian and Art did. Something, instead of just cutting and then just immediately going back to the main screen, going back to the main map without anything. Because I don't know. I think that would have added more to the romance. But that's just my opinion.
Hey,
I'd like to talk about you and me.
sure, boss. What's up?
Who else has needed this? Are we serious? Give him a kiss.
Do you have some free time?
For you, always.
Oh! I love that. He like smacked him, and then he like smacked him back. Did you see that at the end? Oh, that's great. Oh wow, their relationship, Andy's and Iron Bull's relationship is so much different from Dorian's and Doriart's relationship, and I love that. I love that the relationship. I mean, the romances are supposed to be different. The romances and the relationships are supposed to be, you know, they're supposed to have variety. And oh man, I'm just so happy that I'm watching this blind and experiencing this for the first time for all of you guys.
I'd like to talk about you and me.
Sure, boss. What's up?
I'm wondering if that's always the animation. It probably is, but if it is, that's okay, because it's hilarious. So, I have to ask this. You said I need this.
You told me that this is what I needed. What did you mean by that?
Yeah.
You're the Inquisitor. You didn't ask for the job, but you've taken on the responsibility. You've got thousands of lives riding on your decisions. You bear that weight all day. You need a place where you can be safe, knowing someone else is in charge for a bit.
Could you be something else?
So if this is a conscious decision for you, could you do something else if I wanted you to?
What? Like now I'm the naive young farm boy and you're the ruthless Inquisitor seducing the truth out of me? No.
Aww.
This is who we are. It'd be disrespectful to what you need to treat you any other way. If it doesn't work for you, though, I understand. No hard feelings.
So basically what Iron Bull is trying to tell you is he doesn't do role-playing. He doesn't do role... I'm the innocent farm boy. What about you, though?
What about what you need?
I'm good. I'm better than
I'm
good.
sure you are, Iron Bull.
You don't need to trouble yourself on that front. Old Iron Bull is just fine.
Yes, he is. Oh, he is so fine. Who else has needed this? Yeah, let's ask him this.
Those times you talked about passing time with the serving girls. Is this what you do to them?
The serving girls spend most of their day following orders and feeling unimportant. They need someone who makes them feel special. Lets them cut loose with no repercussions. I let them bounce on top and tell them their tits look nice. Everybody wins. I mean, I used to. Long as we're doing this, you've got my complete attention.
Well, that's nice. That's nice to know that it seems like Iron Bull sees this as something that's a little bit more committed. Because the fact that he actually says, well, while I'm hanging out with you, or while I'm seeing you, I guess, you know, I'm not going to be fooling around with other people, which I think Andy appreciates a lot. Definitely appreciates.
So what is this? What are we doing?
That's up to you, boss. If you want it light and casual, that's fine with me.
How do Qunari show that they're serious about a relationship?
They don't. We don't have sex for love. But for someone we really care about, there is an old tradition.
Tell me.
You find a dragon's tooth, break it in half, and you each wear a piece. Then, no matter how far apart life takes you, you're always together.
Interesting. Alright. So we can show how really serious we are by making this necklace dragon tooth thing.
Do you have some free time?
For you, always.
I have to see this again, even if it's the exact same thing as... I don't think this is ever gonna get old. Aww. See, the animators did a good job with that, making sure that the dwarf body works with Iron Bull's body. That actually worked out pretty well. Alright, very cool. It wasn't awkward, it wasn't like... that scene was humorous, but not because of the difference in heights, you know? And I think that's how it should be. So, requisition the necklace of the Kadan. Tough love. According to Qunari tradition, the gift of a dragon's tooth broken in two is symbolic of a deep emotional connection. Also, Bull really likes dragons. A dragon tooth might be the perfect gift for him. So, we already slayed a dragon and collected a tooth. So, now that we've done that, I can go ahead and go to the requisitions and make it for him. Because I think Andy wants something... He ultimately does want something serious. And Iron Bull is so worth it. The necklace of the Kadan. Here we go. Gift of a crafted necklace from the dragon's tooth split in two.
I hope it helps.
Give the Iron Bull the necklace. Oh, don't worry, this will help. This will definitely help. Oh, this is so great. I'm enjoying Iron Bull's romance. I still think that I still appreciate Dorian's more, just because it's a little bit more... Again, I enjoyed that really heartfelt, deep conversation that was happening between Art and Dorian. I really liked that. Not that Iron Bull can't be deep, but I don't know. I'm really happy that I did Dorian's romance first. But I'm still, I mean, Iron Bull's romance is different, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the variety.
What can I do for you?
I see.
Give Bull his gift.
I have something for you.
Really? Well, I think I've got something for you too. Come on, I'll go first.
Make a
Okay.
There we go.
Oh.
No Inquisition, no war, nothing outside this room. Just you and me.
Aww.
So, what'd you want to talk about?
This is what I want. This is what...
Sorry to disturb your rest, Inquisitor, but our Maker.
Colin!
How's it going?
Is the Inquisitor away? I thought perhaps we...
Oh my god! Wow! Wow! I love how Iron Bull doesn't flinch. He doesn't, you know, like, pull up the covers. He doesn't, like, you know, roll off the bed. He just, you know, he just stays sprawled out there. It's like, hey, Colin. Oh dear, I can explain. What do you want?
This is actually,
I'm so sorry.
I cannot complain.
Is something the matter?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you see this?
No.
So, I take it.
Actually, he's the one who's been taken.
Oh!
I
Colin, I love how Colin loves
interrupting
that.
what I assume was a momentary diversion.
Nothing wrong with having a bit of fun.
Colin!
Nothing wrong with having a bit of fun.
Who wouldn't be a little curious?
Oh my gosh, that was great. Wow. And Cassandra being the one who came in third, that was just perfect. Oh, so perfect. This is just a fling. No, Bull and I were together, right? So you three are just gonna have to get used to it. You might not have to see this all the time, so you might want to knock. First, from now on.
This was more than just a momentary diversion, and Bull and I intend to continue. Is that a problem?
No.
Not at all.
A surprise, I'll admit, but not a problem.
Colin,
We'll leave you be.
I love how Colin's
Yes. Do enjoy yourself.
Colin's enjoying this a little too much. I'm starting to get suspicious.
You okay, boss?
I find it really interesting that Colin seemed genuinely, like, intrigued by all of this. He seemed very... I think Colin secretly wants to ride the bull as well. Or maybe not necessarily ride the bull. I think Colin secretly wants to join in. Oh, one can dream. Maybe Colin, I mean, they say Colin's only attracted to female elves and female humans, but he could also be attracted to male Qunari and male dwarves. I'm wondering, is it possible? I think has to be possible. I'm wondering if it would be possible for someone to be more attracted to... I think this actually is possible. Somebody might bisexual people, any of you bisexual people or know someone who's bisexual who's like this, do you know of anyone who might be more attracted physically, just physically more attracted to specific races of one gender versus another gender? Like I for example, I'm gay, but I tend to, just by fear of physicality, when it comes to girls, I tend to consider Asian women more attractive typically than Asian men. And it's not because, it's nothing personal, it's just, that's just what happens to, that's what happens to cause me to consider someone, I guess, good looking or attractive. So I think might be possible that, that Colin only likes elven women and human women, but maybe he's a little bit closeted when it comes to, dwarven men and Qunari men. He seemed to be I have to tell you, he seemed to be grinning a lot in that scene, and he seemed to keep looking. If you watch him, he keeps, making glances. He keeps giving glances towards us, so I don't know. But of course, it's all just a theory. A game theory. Yes, I went there. You okay, boss? Better than them. Surprisingly, yes.
I believe we may have blinded poor Cullen. But since we have a moment...
What's that?
A dragon's tooth, split in two. That no matter how far apart life takes us, we're always together.
Aww.
Not often people surprise me, Kadan.
Aww.
Kadan.
Kadan. My heart.
Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's really sweet. All right. So this is actually where Iron Bull sleeps. I didn't realize this is Iron Bull's room this entire time. I guess everybody has their own room, and I just never thought that this was IB's room. Okay, well, in that case... Oh, it makes sense, because it's connected to the inn. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. So, right. A lot of you were waiting for me waiting for my reaction for Iron Bull's romance, and I believe that probably was the scene people were waiting for me to react to.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to talk about you and me.
Sure, boss. What's up?
All right, I think we're done with that.
See you later,
right
Bull.
now.
Nice talking with you, boss.
You don't have to. Can you just call me Kadan? I really feel like once you get into a relationship, he should call you Kadan, not boss anymore. Because I think in Origins, Alistair does that. He changes what he refers to you as once you get into a relationship with him. And Sir Gilmore did that too. But all right, cool. So all right, guys. So that was most, I guess, virtually most of the romance with Iron Bull, the gay romance with Iron Bull. But the replay doesn't end here, because there's still plenty more to do with Andy as he goes through the main quests. And I'm going to continue showing highlights of this playthrough until we get to Cullen. Or, I'm sorry, until we get to the third replay with Cullen. So anyway, thanks guys for watching this episode of Gay Replay Dragon Age Inquisition. Tune in next time, everybody, and until then, love yourselves and love each other.